So continuing my Kingdom Hearts countdown list is this, my top 10 favorite worlds in all the games. And this will be including Disney World as well as originally made worlds in the mix as well. All the locations throughout every single game will be included here. Given how we'll have a lot of Disney World in here along with original, but wasn't that easy to make. I had to really think about especially considering now that Kingdom Hearts 3 is out. But I did manage to eventually make my full list, and I probably be cool to look at all the ones that have been out, that have been shown to all of us, and that we've explored throughout every single game so far. And yeah, again, this wasn't that easy for me to make, but I'm really glad with the way it turned out. So again, like I said, not just the new world, not just the new world, but also original world throughout every single game will be included here. And so that beginning, I hope you all like this. Number 10, Olympic Coliseum. Starting us off at number 10 is the Disney World with one of the most things happening in all the Kingdom Hearts games, Olympic Coliseum. There's a lot happening in this world when we first go there. First, yeah, but like for starters, when you go there in the first game, it's kind of a bigger deal than most of the other worlds in the first game. Considering it played kind of a big part in the first game, considering not only are you fighting in a bunch of different tournaments, but you're also first meeting Cloud there, and you're also getting to understand a bit more of Sora and his journey with trying to find Kyrie and Reese too. And there's also a lot of other things in the world that you're able to do. Like I said, all the tournaments and all the boss fights with Hades, the Ice Titan, and the Cerberus and Sephiroth were really cool in the tournament of the first game. And in the second game, you're able to go places you weren't able to go before, like the underworld, which looked really awesome when you explored everything around there. And it was really fun to fight Gambit there for the first time. Also, I gotta say, remember when I did my Kingdom Hearts 2 review a while back, and I mentioned how fun it was watching Sora, Johnny, and Goofy reunite with their old friends from the first game? Well, I think this is one of the biggest standouts considering when they meet up with Hercules and Phil again, seeing that again was really, really awesome and really fantastic in my opinion and really satisfying. And yeah, the world itself is just a lot of fun to explore and a lot of fun to interact with all the different characters. And it was really cool in the second game when you were able to team up with Orin. And in Kingdom Hearts 3, it was really fun to go even further because not only did you go to Thebes for the first time, but you were actually able to go to Olympus, actually go to Olympus for the first time, for real this time. Number 9, Halloween Town. Now, why said in the last one I was mainly talking about Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, but here I'm talking about both, yes, but I'm mainly talking about Halloween Town and Kingdom Hearts 2. I love it in Kingdom Hearts 1, but I think I love it a whole lot more in Kingdom Hearts 2 I think the world is better designed and more fun. But yeah, both of them are great. But I love it more in Kingdom Hearts 2 because, like I said, it's better designed. But also, you can go to both Halloween Town and Christmas Town in the second one. Also, seeing more of the reuniting interaction takes place again with Jack and Sally, yeah, and the entire world itself is, like I said, really fun to explore. And yeah, I kind of wish we had gone there one more time in Kingdom Hearts 3, but that's not really that much of an issue. And Yogi Boogie himself is also a fantastic boss fight in both games, and I love it just how fun it is to explore the world and just with how well detailed it is. Number 8, Disney Castle. This is the home world for a lot of the main Disney characters in the game series, like King Mickey, Donald Duck, Sweet Minnie, and so many others. This was also only just in Kingdom Hearts 2, but I still love it nonetheless. Seeing Donald and Goofy come back to their home and even Sora interacting with Queen Minnie is so amazing to see. And I like a lot of the things that you're able to do. Okay, yeah, it's kind of minimal when you're going there for the first time, but it's still great nonetheless. And yeah, and also, I like the kind of feeling that you're kind of getting whenever you're going through it in the story for the first time. Like seeing the Hall of the Corner shown in thorns and darkness is really creepy and kind of gives you an uncomfortable feeling, especially the scene where they're talking to Maleficent for a second. And I do love it for maybe just being kind of fun and the Disney interactions are really great. Number 7, Toybot. At number 7 is the only new Disney World introduced in Kingdom Hearts 3. And yeah, there's a good reason for that. I have been waiting for a long time to see the Pixar movies, especially the Toy Story movie, to see if they were really going to be able to actually present them in any of the Kingdom Hearts games. And when I found out that they were finally going to be introducing them into the Kingdom Hearts games, I just lost my mind. And now, a few weeks ago when I died, I couldn't wait to see how the interactions would really be. And yeah, it was just as amazing as I would have expected it to be. I mean, yeah, this is Sora, Donald, and Goofy finally interacting with the Pixar characters, and again, the Toy Story characters in particular, and it was so much fun just going through the massive world that they were able to make from it, and even just seeing all the new interactions with them, interacting with Buzz, Woody, and Ham, Rex, and the others, and yeah, it was just really fun, and seeing Sora as a toy was really fun too, and I really liked all the different modes you could do with it, because not only were you able to do regular combat as normal, but you could also do things like pilot Gigas and actually fight other Gigas along with it. And yeah, I love it for that. I just love what they were able to do with it and how they were able to make the characters look so good. And I was just really excited and really anticipating every single second I was playing it. I just couldn't contain myself with how excited I was and how fun it all was. Number 6, The World That Never Was. Pretty much the end climax world for Kingdom Hearts 2, and kinda Dream Drop Distance. This is where you go to take Kyrie, defeat the organization, stop Kingdom Hearts, and so many others. This is where I think you can do grinding the best and fastest in Kingdom Hearts 2, but so many things happen here. Yeah, the combat and fighting and all is great in it, but in my opinion, just the fact that so many amazing pieces of the story a part of this is what really makes this world special in my opinion, and what makes it so fun. You reunite with Irene Reese, who again you fight almost every one of the games. Remember, you get to see Sora kind of show off a little bit with being a bit kind of athletic, with doing a bunch of moves that kind of come out of nowhere. But not only, but you don't really mind because it's just so great and really fun to see. And you get a ton of new stuff here, like the Oblivion and the who become one and in Dream Drop, yes, this is where you get to see Xehanort return again, and you get to fight Gemnik and young Xehanort. Number 5, the Pride Land. I think one of the most underrated worlds in the Kingdom Hearts series is the Pride Land from Kingdom Hearts 2. And I don't really understand what people don't like about this, because if they were talking about some of the other transformations from worlds like Atlantica, then I understand where the problem is. But for this world, I don't get it. It's a lot of fun and kind of awesome to see Sora as a lion and interacting with a lot of the other characters. For starters, yeah, actually just seeing Sora as a lion cub, as I just said, is pretty awesome. And it's really fun to being able to control him as like that, and just being able to just run around, and maybe if you're able to go further into the world, you're able to acquire the dash ability. And yeah, actually, not just that, but also just the fact that you're actually able to explore the Pride Land is a lot of fun itself. Just the fact that you're able to go around the Pride Land and just look around and meet a lot of the characters from there, like Simba, Nala, Timon, Pumbaa, Rafiki, John, the hyena. It's a lot of fun itself, and it's so cool, and it's also cool with Jar when you're fighting him when you're in the Pride Land for the first time. I love it all just for that, and it can be kind of funny sometimes. Like obviously there's gonna be comedy in the world, but it's especially funny in one scene when Sora, John, Goofy, Timon, and Pumbaa are actually singing Hakuna Matata. Watch this.
Hakuna Matata! Hakuna Matata!
Number 4, Traverse Town. This is actually the first world story Joey till after he separated from the island. He appears here, and this is where he truly discovers a lot of the things outside of his world. And this is where he gets to meet some of the Final Fantasy characters as well, like Leon Yu, the Aerith, and shit and all that. And not only that, but this is where he meets Jonathan Goofy for the first time. This is also where Sora yeah, like I said, not only does he learn a lot of things outside of his own island, but he also learns a lot of things like the exploration of the Heartless and realizing what the Keyblade really is. And you can see other things like being able to see Merlin and the fairy godmother in the first game, and you can even go to the 100 Acre Wood here. It more in Dream. I think I like it more in Dream Drop Distance because you can go to more places and it's like definitely bigger than the first one. It was all, but yeah, really just the fact that this is a really fun world to go to. Just everything in this I think is so great and so much fun. Number 3, Neverland. Now we come to my favorite Disney World in the whole franchise. Neverland is just a fun world to go to like all these other ones I mentioned. It's best to read them first Kingdom Hearts game. Going to a Peter Pan world itself is really awesome, but you can do a lot of other things there too. You get the glide ability, which is one of the best abilities in the whole series. Plus you can actually fly. Flying around was so much fun, especially since you didn't have to worry about any of the platforming. In the other Kingdom Hearts games, you can do much more too. Like in Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days and in Birth by Sleep, you're actually able to go to Neverland itself and not just tapping a ship. And you're able to go a lot around there too because you're able to meet the Lost Boys there for the first time instead of just Peter Pan and Tinkerbell. And yeah, and even there's a lot of other great things in there too, like Captain Hook himself is already a really hilarious villain, and whenever we see him here, it's really funny to it, especially in the boss fight with him when he actually does get kind of goofy with his attack. But there you go, so a really special world because in the first Kingdom Hearts game, this is the first world where Sora finally finds Tyrese and gets thrust into the island at the start of the game. And really that's a really important fact for Sora during the first Kingdom Hearts game. The fact that he's been searching for Tyrese for so long, and this is the first time we ever see her after quite a while. Number 2, Twilight Town. Coming close to number 1 is the first world back from Kingdom Hearts 2 with Rocket. It was fantastic. The beautiful music playing all the time, open spaces, fun side quests that you're able to do like the Roto awesome locations. And I like how this was kind of mysteriously introduced back in Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memory, but I do have no idea what it really is. All you know is that some weird world backstory I doesn't know, but he's never been there before. But something inside him is sort of telling him that he kind of does remember a little bit. And the open world part of it in Kingdom Hearts 2, and especially in Kingdom Hearts 3, where there was no like restriction to like tossing away whenever you were going somewhere was a lot of fun. And the fact that they included a little bit more, but also a little bit less in Kingdom Hearts 3 was really great to see, and you were able to do a whole lot more there, like going into the bistro and cooking with Remy, and not and yeah, I kind of wish we were able to go a lot more in Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, I wish we were able to, like, go to the clock tower and all that. But, hey, who knows? Maybe we might be able to do that in the DLC. But, yeah, I really like the... I do really love going to the world, and it's a great place to go to. And it's a really beautiful world to look at, too, and explore all the time. Number 1, Hollow Bastion. As far as number 1, it's probably the biggest world in the whole series, at least in terms of story-wise. This is where I think the most things happen in terms of like the plot of the series. I mean, so much happened here. Think about it. This is where Sora saved Tyree when he sacrificed him so then he gets turned into a Heartless, and there's also a lot of things, especially in the second game. We almost kind of think Goofy died. There's a 1000 Heartless. Like, you go to Fake Paranoid, you see the Jan back from the first game again from Final Fantasy, and you're able to go to the 108 Wood again for since the first game, and you're able to do so many other things like and even in other things, like in the 2.5 version, when you're able to see more cutscenes like Gemini infiltrating the past, or when you're able to go into the Chamber of Remembrance and do a whole lot more. And there's just a lot of really, there's just so many amazing things happening in the world, and there's just too many amazing moments at town. There's just always a humongous rush whenever you're going to the world, and really it's just filled with so many amazing moments that I love, and there's always amazing. And yeah, I actually, this is something that kind of like what I said a moment ago. I like how in the first game I do like this world, but I like it a whole lot more in Kingdom Hearts 2 when it's redesigned. It's redesigned so much better, and it's done in a way that makes it feel more well done, which I know is actually the point, considering now they turned it more into a more home, like a more habitable place. And yeah, I just really love it for that. It's just a lot of fun to explore more of it once you're able to make once you're able to go into the town and do so many things throughout the whole world. And there's a lot of great moments other great moments too, like the Sephiroth secret boss and all that is, and yeah, I mainly just love it for the fact that it has some of the franchise's best moments ever. I really just can't express enough how much I love this world. How much I love this world and how much I love exploring it. It's just so much fun. And so everyone, those are my top 10 favorite worlds in Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts. Thank you all so much for watching. I had a great time talking about these, and I'm really excited to explore more in future installments if we ever get more news about them. And so anyway, thank you, like I said, thank you all for watching. Please comment down below to tell me your favorite world if you're interested in Kingdom Hearts. Please subscribe for more content coming soon. I'll see you next time. Take care.